damage coming his way as well. Just missed with that left hand.
He is throwing that like a pitcher throws a baseball. And again, that's 2 or 3 times that's landed.
Yeah, I mean, the baseball reference is definitely apt. I mean, it's like something you'd see at Dodger Stadium.
Oh, that's a good knee right up the middle. Norman needs to be careful of the work that Orgullo's doing to the body here, Sebastian.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, you got to hand it to Orgullo. I mean, like I said, 88% finish rate. He is a dangerous guy.
Oh, and again, right over the top from Stormin Norman Park. Oh, that's a good shot down the middle from Orgullo.
It looked like that knee just missed Park, though.
You see a little bit of reddening up on the midsection there of Park. A couple of shots to the body have got through with the shins. Didn't really commit to the takedown there. I think it was more so just to give different looks. Another shot got through the guard there from Orgullo.
Here they clinch up, but interesting, they separate. Park looking to fight this battle on the feet so far.
Must have intimated to the referee that he was happy to continue. Again, straight shots from Park here. Fundamentally so clean, and lands a beautiful shot on the break.
That was a great left hand.
Why?
6 or 7 shots there against his opponent. Lands another nice left hand there.
This is some of the best work we have seen from Norman Park. Again, the hands look absolutely fantastic. That southpaw work is fantastic. Another straight shot.
Oh, he's landing heavy shots here as Norman Park, and Orgullo is on the retreat.
I would like to see Norman disengage in this position because he was doing great work there.
Yep.
Almost feel like I'm doing his corner. This is great. Swing and a miss with the spinning elbow.
Yeah, basically no damage there. Nice short shots to the body there.
Good elbow in close from Orgullo, but you can sense, oh, he landed the spinning elbow. Park unfazed by it.
I mean, he ate that like a premium slice of New York pizza. He can't get careless with Park. I mean, Orgullo still got power, and he's throwing that uppercut.
I'd like to see Park perhaps throw an uppercut in this position because Orgullo is covering up from the straight shots. There's little gaps here potentially for a bent arm shot, the likes of almost like a shovel uppercut or a bent arm hook.
Yeah, there's a great point there, Phil. So they tie up here. And the knee that Orgullo has thrown up the middle has been quite effective. It looks like he might be trying to set one up here.
But again, this is something that Norman Park does so well. Smothers the opponent, forces them to carry his weight.
Not much on that kick there for Orgullo.
Oh, again with the 1-2, Park. If he scores a takedown here, that would be definitive in the context of the round. Beautiful work from Norman Park.
What a way to punctuate the second round here. After doing so well on the feet, but why not make this the lasting image of the middle round here? Once again in top control. Expect him to posture up if he can and land some ground and pound. Serious veteran, savvy, 17 years a pro. Incredible from Norman Park. Great round of action there. Very, very well. The unmistakable voice of Rodney Moore. Say, get your head stuck in there. And it is exhausting as well, moving backwards as much as Orgullo has done. I mean, he's barely taken a step forward. He's been more and more on the back foot as this fight has progressed. Again, Park charging forward. I love that he didn't follow that up dangerously. He sat back a little bit, he assessed. I mean, Park is almost landing at will here. Well, takedown attempt a little bit earlier. They try and bump him off the cage here, use that little spring off the cage. Trip takedown available, or sweep the leg. But I would genuinely be happy to see Norman Park disengage and continue to strike. Oh, absolutely. He has excelled on the feet. And right now, I'm sure that Norman Park has some reserves left, that he can turn up the intensity a little bit and work for the finish. I love these short little shots to the body there as well. That elbow is fantastic. Coming up to 90 seconds left in the third and final round. And what has essentially been a masterclass from Norman Park. Oh, definitely. I mean, This has been like watching Norman Park's version of him painting the Sistine Chapel. It's truly something to behold here. The way that he has started to complete his game as a mixed martial artist, the criticism that he received early on in his career for being one-dimensional, you cannot say anything of that now.
You say the 16th Chapel. I think it's more impressive than the 17th or 18th Chapel. Before you tweet me, I'm aware he said Sistine Chapel. But again, great work done in the clinch. A minute left in the third and final round. It is all Norman Park right now.
Yeah, the final minute.
Oh, nasty shot with the elbow.
I mean, here in the second half of the final round, Orgulio kind of playing part of the heavy bag here for Norman Park, who is just teeing off almost at will.
Park doing good work to the body. But credit to Orgulio, he's throwing back with these elbows.
Yeah, you can see that veteran savvy there in Orgulio. He's always got some fight in him.
Oh, nice. Slip and rip from Norman Park, trying to punctuate the round with a takedown. And again, like I say, on the face of it, Norman Park has 13 wins by decision on his ledger. And to some people may say that that's not particularly entertaining, but I would say, look at this fight. Perhaps a late finish for Norman Park if he continues with this.
These shots are adding up. If he separates and lands, oh, Orgulio makes it out of there, but I mean, just barely in one piece. He was hit with everything but the kitchen sink in there.
Bushmills in the house, Ballymena in the house. Stand up for Norman Park en route to what potentially could be a 30-26 win. That last round was all Norman Park, and given that the scoring criteria and rules now say that you don't have to be as definitive for the 10-8, that was incredibly dominant from Park.
Yeah, honestly, I think a 10-6, or sorry, a 10-8 round.
10-6, that's generous, Sebastian.
Yeah, but a 10-8 round in that final one, would be warranted, in my opinion. I mean, Orgulio barely took a step forward, was almost always on the offense. He ate a hellacious amount of strikes heading his way. And really, I mean, Norman Park was almost just throwing at will there and landing at will as well.
As we said at the conclusion of the
another nice inside leg there. Responsive from Taibbi, lands a little combination of his own. And again, he showed that knee, did Roland. Just
and you just kind of get the feeling that Taibbi's going to establish the position and work from here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he could just hold the position and he will
not enough shots,
by all
himself
intents, yeah, by all intents and purposes, he should win your decision if he remains in his position.
Roland needs to get a foot on the hip, just as I say he does that. Needs to create angles. That guard is open. He needs to work. Closed guard, traditionally a very defensive position. He needs to be offensive in a situation like that.
Yeah, I'd like to see some more of what we saw in the first round, where you could clearly see that he was thinking about submission. He was bringing his legs up towards the shoulders of his opponent. Just, if nothing else, then to give Taibbi something more to think about, something that will sort of dampen his offense a little bit.
Straight arm lock here from Roland. Very, very difficult to get when your opponent is a professional like Taibbi. The foot staying on the hip here, but cannot just have the foot on the hip. He needs to create an angle for himself. Cut that angle, throw something up like an arm bar, even get both feet on the hips to push away.
Some solid shots there from Taibbi.
There's another one, but needs to be careful of not overextending on these shots. Triangle attempt here.
Taibbi out of danger. Will probably pass the side control here.
Trying to set up a head arm.
Straight into full mount. Nice work from Taibbi.
Nice work to grapevine the legs. With a full 30 seconds to work, he can throw nasty, nasty shots. Trying to work for the rear naked choke here.
He's got both hooks in.
He's never won a professional fight. He's too high on the chin. That's not underneath. More of a face bar than it was a rear naked choke, it must be said. Taibbi had never had a win by rear naked choke, never had a win by submission in his professional career.
He's in a great position to ground and pound it, though. But Roland is as tough as they come.
definitive way to end the round for Alan Taibbi. I think on the balance of play, you can make a compelling argument for Taibbi taking all 3 rounds there, Sebastian.
I think so too. Just the most definitive moments in general, aside from those knees in round number 2, they were all courtesy of Taibbi. The overhands, the top control, but we'll see if the judges agree.
Remember Destin, the head coach of La Bonne, he called parading his fighter around the cage. He thinks his fighter has done enough to win. Scores are being tabulated.